Okay.
Hello.
It started here. Test, test, test. They're not working. Oh, that was up a little.
Have you? Are you two? Are you two on here? I'm gonna have you start talking, and then if you need to go louder or quieter, I'm gonna adjust.
I'm two. I'm two.
So you're gonna start talking. I'm just gonna adjust you if you need to go loud or quiet.
Yeah, we are on fire. We're ready. Yep.
Yeah. So can you give me an estimate on like where this is gonna be at whenever I turn it up?
I'll tell you.
Okay.
I would say probably about almost middle to start with.
Almost middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys ready to go?
Yep. Okay. We're ready. Let's go.
Hello and welcome to John R. Wooden Gymnasium on the campus of Martinsville High School for some girls volleyball. Tonight we have a matchup between the Monrovia Bulldogs and your Martinsville Artesians. It's all brought to you on the MHS Rewind YouTube channel, IHSAA TV, and WREP 15 Sports. Good evening, everyone. I'm Nate Long, and I'm joined alongside by my partner, Bo Dilly. And Bo, the Artesians are looking to bounce back in the win column after Tuesday's loss to Plainfield.
Yeah, Nate, this is a new and young team who has a lot of potential to learn and grow this year. And one thing that Coach Patrick looks to be better tonight is their offense. He says that they have some very consistent hitters, but they need to find the offense that'll attack and score their points. Two players to watch tonight for the Artesians are Courtney Burnham, who's a frontline hitter, and Emily Martin, the libero. Both of those players are returning starters, so they're going to look to lead the way for the Arties.
Yeah, and on the other side of the court is the Monrovia Bulldogs, who played Eminence on Tuesday and won in 3 sets, and played Cardinal Ritter yesterday and won the game 3-1, and are looking to keep that train rolling tonight.
Let me tell you, Nate, the Bulldogs are on a little bit of a hot streak right now, winning those last 2 games. They're led by their lone senior, Reagan Stater, who leads the team in kills with 56. Head coach Laura Ron says that it's always a good rival with Martinsville, and she's just looking forward to a fun night.
Yeah, we are now going to send it down to our PA announcer, Matt Smith, for the national anthem and starting lineups.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the principal, Mr. Jeff Bell, welcome to Martinsville High School and the John R. Wooden Gymnasium, where tonight your Martinsville Artesians will battle it out with the Bulldogs of Monrovia High School. First up, for the Bulldogs, number 1, Brielle Parrish. Number 30, Josie Disease. And number 5, Lila Martin. And starting for the Bulldogs, number 2, Sierra Elliott. Number 4, Sydney Clements. Number 6, Abby Kitchen. Number 7, Rogan Sager. Number 15, Harper Rand. Number 20, Ruby Earl. And the girl for the Bulldogs, number 24, Ava Key. And coach the Bulldogs, Laura Rand. And now for your Martinsville Artesians. Number 4, Emma Kerr. Number 6, Emerson Pemberton. Number 7, Morgan Lyon. Number 8, Josie Dillman. Number 9, Adriana Bruner. Number 10, Miley Jarrett. Number 11, Madison Massey Decker. And number 13, Lizzie Zeit. And starting for the Artesians, number 1, Ava Ennis. Number 2, Maddie Myers. Number 5, Courtney Burnham. Number 12, Emma Green. Number 15, Aubrey Shepard. Number 16, Chloe Jones. And libero for the Artesians, number 3, Emily Martin. And coach of the Artesians, Kelsey Patrick. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise if you're able, remove your hats and face the flag as we honor America with the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the national anthem.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare of thirsty air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome back. Getting ready to start the game here tonight.
Nate, if you can't already tell, we're pumping it up.
Oh yeah, we are.
Great song, get everyone going.
Yeah.
Artesians still looking for their first win this year.
Like we said in the intro, very young, inexperienced team, but we're, like you said, getting the win column here tonight.
Yeah, tonight's the night to do it for sure against Monrovia. A little bit of a rivalry.
Emily Martin, start for the Artesians. Turn there by the libero there. Blocked at the top of the net. I think that is Maddie Myers.
Yeah, that's a good attack
Artesians.
by Clemens, though. It's good aggressive attack. It's good to see her not tipping it over, which is what a lot of people like to do if they don't have the perfect set right there. They tend to tip it over a lot, which is okay, but you definitely always want to hit down whenever you can.
And Martin to serve. Long on that serve. Point goes to the Bulldogs.
She got a little antsy on that one.
Cindy Clements to serve.
Some good roll shots from Chloe Jones. She tries to look to get the back corners because usually that's where you won't find a defender. When I played volleyball earlier this spring, I wasn't a guy that was going to hit down every time, so my coach told me that if I could just try and tip it to the back corners where no one's going to be, you just got to kind of read the floor, and that's just how some people play.
Play some IQ volleyball, really.
It is. That's something that you don't really think about, too. Like, if you're a middle hitter, especially because you're in the middle, so you have both sides of the court to work with. I mean, if you can read the floor and just get a feel of where people are at on the other side, it can help a ton.
So it comes over. Good serve there. Number 20, Ruby Merrill.
I think Emily Martin just ran a little bit too far up. She got under it a little bit too much. Got to stay back, take that first step back. Kind of like in baseball when you're catching pop flies, you always want to take a step back first. Can't take a step forward because then the ball's going to go over your head.
So roll shot there. Nice kill there. Number 7, Reagan Stater. We said in the intro, leader in kills for the Bulldogs. And with that, looks like Monrovia takes a 4-2 lead in the first set.
Yeah, Stater gets up there for sure, and she pounds it down.
Point there goes to the Bulldogs.
Yeah, and
Reagan Stater again.
You don't want to start to rely on just your back row people to play defense on that. You're going to have to get blockers up on the net, and they just got to try and keep their hands stiff and straight and strong, because if you don't, then your hand's going to bend back and the ball's going to fly over your head after you tip it.
A long serve there. Timeout is going to be called by the Artesians. It is a 6-2 score.
Yeah, I think this is a pretty good timeout here taken by Coach Patrick, because, like you just said, they're down 6-2. We just started maybe 5 minutes ago, so it's definitely not the start that you're looking for. And they got Reagan Stater, they got her going early, which is what you don't want if you're the Artesians, but they just got to keep getting the blocks up there and just keep playing defense and try and get something going.
Yeah, not the start the Artesians wanted, like you said, but not in a terrible spot. 6-2 early on, first set. There's still a lot of game to be played as the teams are coming back onto the court.
And, all it takes is just one good kill from one of the Artesian hitters to get a little bit of momentum, and they can just ride that out.
Okay. Serve comes in.
Some good serve receive by Courtney Burnham. That's not necessarily what as she does it again with the nice dig, that's not really what she's trying to do, as she's mainly an outside hitter, but she's showing that she can play all around.
Nice job there. Looks like it's Morgan Lyon, number 7. Getting that point for the Artesians. Serving for the Artesians now, Miley Jarrett. Actually came from Monrovia.
She did.
Last year.
Yep, just a sophomore, Jarrett. That's a great job by Emily Martin. Just the reaction time is what's really tough there, because when the ball's coming in that hot, you got to know where to put your hands. And honestly, I feel like a little bit is just hoping that it goes to the right spot after it trans.
Number 15 from Monrovia, that's Harper on. The serve for the Bulldogs, as the Bulldogs have a 7-3 lead so far. And that is another point. It's an 8-3 lead for the Bulldogs here early in the first set still.
Yeah, just got to get that set a little bit higher. Maddie Myers is tall, so for tall people, you want to get it as high as they need it.
Serve there by Harper on.
I think Burnham kind of second-guessed herself there. She wanted to go for a back corner shot, and then when she was midair, she changed her mind and Thought about just going for a tip.
Serve goes over, turned by Morgan Lyon. Little dump there by Ava Ennis. Too strong there. Point goes to the Artesians.
Maddie Myers serving. She's a hitter, so serving's not something that she mainly focuses on, but that was a nice serve there, and Monrovia barely gets it back.
A great save there by Monrovia. I think that was number 15, Harper Ron from Monrovia. And another point goes to Monrovia.
Yeah, the Arties just got to know where you're at and got to know who has what responsibilities, because they need to look to play some good defense on hits like that.
Nice work by the Artesians. Monrovia keeps it alive, though. Both work by both teams. Point there goes to the Artesians, just a little long on that one.
Back to the Artesian lineup, number 15, Aubrey Shepard.
Number 15, Aubrey Shepard coming in. Ava Ennis with the serve. Point goes to the Artesians.
That's going to be a double there on Monrovia. Doubles are tough calls. I mean, they're not blatantly obvious ever, really, and there's just a good, strong kill. I mean, you got your hands up there to block it, but sometimes that's just what's going to happen. It's going to go straight down at your feet.
Serving in for the Bulldogs, number 24, Ava Keene.
24, Ava Keene serving for the Bulldogs. Nice block there by the Bulldogs, getting the point there. Bulldogs lead 12-6 in this first set. Ava Keene back to serve. Shot by the Artesians there.
What I was talking about earlier, that reading the court type thing, I think Courtney Burnham she read the court perfectly there. I mean, she found the right in the middle where no one was and had the little roll shot right to it. Does what needs to be done.
Chloe Jones there with a roll shot. Gets the point for the Artesians. And just like that, scores 12-8. Artesians a little fight still in this first set.
They, the people of the volleyball world, they call the middle of the court there, they call it the Walmart. And they call it that because it's always open. 24/7, the middle is always open. Which actually Walmart does close. Which I learned when I was playing. My coach told me about the whole Walmart deal, and it does close at like 10 or 11, I think. But, I mean, most of the time Walmart's going to be open, so that's where you want to look.
Yeah. Remember, we got that last point. Score now 13-8. Another nice shot there by Chloe Jones.
Substitution for the Bulldogs, number 2, Sierra Elliott. Serving for the Artesians, number 1,
Emily Martin to serve for the Artesians. Setter dump there. will get them the point there. It's a great job there by the setter. Awareness on the court.
Yeah, Courtney Burnham, she wanted to go for the roll shot there, but I mean, she didn't have an actual set because Emily Martin she had to run out of bounds to just keep the ball in play, and I think she should have just went for the tip over the net, make sure you get it over there safely.
Powerful kill there by Reagan Stater.
She's got to keep trying to get blocks up there because if she can just hit down like that, she's just gonna pick the Arties apart.
Too strong there on the serve. Point goes to the Artesians.
Substitution for the Artesians, number 7, Morgan
Line coming in for the Artesians. She comes in to serve.
Gets the ace.
Yeah, nice serve there by Morgan. With that, score is now 15-11, still in favor of the Bulldogs. But a close first set.
So Monrovia had the serve receive error, and then Martinsville gets the ace. So, I mean, hopefully you can ride some of the momentum here, get something going.
Nice hustle there by the Artesians there. Great kill there by Maddie Myers, number 2 for the Artesians.
Bulldogs just couldn't quite get there. Good job by Maddie Myers.
Morgan Lyon to serve. Point there goes to the Bulldogs.
Yeah, it looked like Burnham and Martin both tried to receive one of the hits there, and I mean, that was just kind of a messy play for the Arties.
Ruby Merle back to serve for the Bulldogs. Powerful kill there with Maddie Myers, just too strong. Point does go to the Bulldogs.
Yeah, what happened there was the ball was behind her head, and so she had to reach her hand back, and that's why that happened. She's got to just set back a little bit and try and keep the ball out in front of you, and that's how you're going to hit down.
Very powerful serve there for the Bulldogs. There's Reagan Stater again with a kill.
Something that helps her is she can get up there. She jumps pretty high, and that's
something that you cannot do.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. I mean,
you did say earlier that.
I'd say that I don't jump pretty high, but I don't jump pretty low either, you know what I'm saying? I'm just kind of in the middle.
It looks like right now something went out.
Yeah, it looks like we got
scoreboards or something.
Scoreboards are out. Bit of a technical issue. I wonder if they're going to stop the game for this.
It looks like the ref over there is talking to.
Oh, they got it back.
They got it back. It's fine. I think the Artesians did just get that last point, though, so it should be 13-18. I think we had that right on our score. There it is. They fixed it. Okay. Looks like number 10, Miley Jarrett, to serve for the Artesians. And just strong there. Point does go to the Bulldogs there. Score is now 19-13 in favor of the Bulldogs. Nice job there with Maddie Myers. Getting the point for the Artesians.
Sometimes you can hit down without smoking it, and I mean, if you think about it, if you hit down right into the blocker's hands, it's not going to like ricochet off and fly anywhere. It's just going to hit their hands and go straight down. I mean, if you don't smoke it, so kind of a good tactic there. I like it.
Nice point there for the Bulldogs, is taking a 6-point lead in this first set. Number 7, Reagan Stater, back to serve now. Point goes to the Artesians.
I think the Bulldogs might have crossed the line there.
Number 1, Ava Ennis, back to serve for the Artesians now.
These last 5 points for the Bulldogs, the Arties need to stay strong and keep playing sharp and make sure that they don't make any errors for sure. Errors that they make on their own are really going to hurt them, and stuff like that's really going to help them.
Yeah, Courtney Burnham there. Great job there. Just tipping it right over. You said in the middle of the court. No one was there.
What's that called, Nate?
Walmart.
Walmart. All day, baby.
And here come the Artesians. A little run of their own.
Rallying back. Down 3 now. Have the momentum, have the serve.
And if you're Coach Patrick, this is something you love to see out of your team. You know, young and inexperienced as they are, you know, have that fight in them. That's something good to see early on in the season. Point there goes to the Bulldogs. Yeah, 24, Ava Keene serving the libero. Nice return there. And number 10, Miley Jarrett. Powerful kill there by Courtney Burnham. Point there goes to the Artesians. Back to a 3-point game in this first set. And number 5, Courtney Burnham goes back to serve for the Artesians.
That's exactly what they want to see out of Burnham. Those powerful hits. She even hit it to someone, but they just couldn't receive it.
That kill shot there, just long. Point does go to the Artesians, and now here we are, 21-19. Artesians just down by 2.
We got ourselves a game here now, Nate.
Courtney Burnham. Serve. Reagan Stater just gets it back over. Back and forth by both teams. Finally, it looks like number 4, Sydney Clements, with a little tip over, gets the point for the Bulldogs.
Long rallies like that, ending in a tip, just hurts if you're the Artesians because you battle for that long and then it's just the tip that gets you.
Just hits the line there.
Close call, line judges, sure though.
Point goes to the Bulldogs, and looks like it's a timeout out on the Artesian side, and you know, not the spot you'd want. You know, down by 4 in the first set, but I mean, I think it's a good spot to be in as a team. You know, going into the obviously the rest of this set, but the sets 2, 3, and on. You know you can play with this other team, so just keep it rolling. I think that's.
Yeah, I mean, a couple points ago when Martinsville was only down 2, the sky was looking a lot brighter then, but now they're down 4 late in the set. Only 2 more points for Monrovia, and then then they could take this first set, but got to try and fight. Don't give up if you're the Artesians, and I'm sure that's what Coach Patrick's telling them right now. But even if they don't end up taking this set, there's still possibly 4 more.
Yeah,
just one set.
It is, and I think it's kind of still can be a little bit of a confidence thing, really. I mean, they've been in this whole set. I mean, it's not like they've been blown out by any means. So I mean, going into the rest of the game here, I think it'd be a good game.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Winning this set would be amazing for them. Winning the first set and then going into the second set up 1-0, you can't ask for anything more than that.
You have the number 1, Brielle Parrish. He's back there to serve for the Bulldogs as we come back. Okay. Looks like we finally get some action back. Serve comes in.
Artesian bench is not happy right now. I think the line judge called something that the referee did not see, maybe.
Yeah, point there.
Yeah, they
So
end up
does
getting,
with the Artesians anyway.
they end
so
up getting the point, so it's not a huge deal, but could have been bad.
yeah, number 3, Emily Martin, back to serve.
Martinsville coaching staff would not have been happy as there's an ace.
Emily Martin on the season already has 4 aces. Make that 5.
Perfect timing to do it, too. Clutch time. Another good serve. And ends up in a Martinsville point.
Great job there. Great placement of the ball, really, by Emily Martin there. And now, only down by 1, 22-23 now the score. Blocked by Monrovia.
Good dig right there, clutch.
Yeah. Back and forth between both teams.
And another good
This
way,
is a great job by both teams here.
keeping it up by Burnham.
A lot of hustle from both sides. And it ends with a Martinsville point. Here we go. We got a tied game in the first set, 23-23.
Nate, this is good stuff. This is fun stuff right here. I love what I'm seeing. Tied at 23, first set. And there's a timeout by Monrovia. I mean, if you're Martinsville, you're living right now. You're loving it.
Yeah, great job by the Artesians rallying even though they were down by 4. You know, coming back 4 straight, tying the game back up. It's a great spot for the Artesians. Momentum is now on their side. Hopefully they can use it to finish out the first set, get the first set win.
Yeah, like you said, they're down 4. It was 23-19. Very tough spot to be in, no matter what team you are. And the Artesians are the team that doesn't quit fighting.
As Monrovia's already back on the court. They are ready. They won this first set. Artesians are also back on. And
Yeah, and if you're Monrovia, you're probably already kind of thinking that this set's yours to win. I mean, you have had the lead the entire time. I don't think it's been tied since we were at 0.
yeah, Monrovia always had a point or 2 on the Artesians. But now we're back to tie, 23-23. Serve Emily Martin. And that's a nice kill there by Ruby Merrill for the Bulldogs. As now it is a 23-24 first set. It looks like serving for the Bulldogs to be Sydney Clements.
That was a much-needed point from Merle there.
Good job by the teaching just to keep it in play. And the point there goes to the Artesians.
We're tied up again, Nate.
24 all.
One thing you got to be careful of is Artesian sent a free ball over there. Definitely don't want to send over free balls because that's an easy, you can get it up to the setter and they can get a good set. And when you have someone like Stater over there, it's actually she's not in right now, so never mind, she is in.
Lori Lyon there on the serve.
And Monrovia gives over a free ball. Let's see what the Arties do with it.
Billy Jones. Oh, into the net there from Maddie Myers. As the Bulldogs do take the 1-point advantage.
Yeah, got to make sure you're taking advantage of those free balls. They sent over 2 there in that rally.
Serve comes, and that is wide. Be right for them. Left up here for us. And that, just like that, all tied up at 25 now.
It's what you don't want if you're either team, a serving error. Late in the set, you really want to make sure you're just not trying to do anything too aggressive, too crazy. Just got to get it over the net and play.
Miley Jarrett, serve. And that's blocked.
That's what I've been saying. Got to try and get up there, get your hands up there, and they did that perfectly.
I think that was Reagan Stater, too, on the attempt. Not enough with the Artesian block there. Artesians up by 1 now. First time I think they've had a lead in this set. Serve goes over by Miley Jarrett. And a little rollover by Reagan Stater brings the game back to 26.
We might be here all night, Nate.
We might be.
Back and forth game like this.
Yeah, number 15, Harper Ron. To serve, I think. Yep, for the Bulldogs.
Yeah.
Oh, and they're going to call that, I think that's a carry there by Courtney Burnham.
Yeah, carry lift. Yeah, that's
a tough call to be making there by the ref.
It is. And I get what she was trying to do, too, just trying to kind of push it, and she just held it in her hand a little bit too much. And
great job there by Maddie Myers. Brings it back up to 27 all here.
Myers bailing them out lately.
Yeah, and Maddie Myers goes back to serve for the Artesians.
Ooh. That was a close call.
Very close call there. Bulldogs take the 1-point advantage here, and Reagan Stater back to serve for the Bulldogs. And the Bulldogs do take the first set, score of 29-27. You're watching Martinsville vs. Monrovia on the MHS Rewind YouTube channel, IHSAA TV, and WREP 15 Sports.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
At Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Matt's 1-car, 2-bedroom apartment with a home office / home gym insurance. We're good at Nick's SUV and farmhouse with a remodeled kitchen / art gallery insurance.
And we're good at the Wilbur suburban home with the 2-car garage / rehearsal space insurance.
Have you seen my hockey socks?
Have you checked your sock drawer?
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
I would do that.
Holman, he'll fire his 3.
Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
At Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Emma and Jake's just baby-proof their 2-bedroom bungalow to prepare for baby number 1 insurance.
We're good at Madeline and Chance's just gave in and became minivan people to make room for baby number 2 insurance.
And we're good at Gabby and Nate's just moved to a house with a bigger backyard to welcome fur baby number 3 insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Welcome back to John R. Wooden Gymnasium. As we're here to start the second set, Monrovia did take the first set, 29-27. Great back and forth game, back and forth set that it was.
Yeah, that was a hard-fought battle both ways. Very long set. I mean, you don't see 29-27 as a volleyball score really ever.
Good job just getting it back over there. Just like the first set, it's a back and forth type of game there. And nice kill there by Reagan Stater for the first point of the second set.
And if you're Martinsville, the one thing you don't want right now is to start like you did last set, which was with Reagan Stater getting her kills. So. And you got some blocks up there, which really pushed the set out to go longer at the end of the first set. So you want to keep getting that. But then she just hits those spots and hits straight down. I mean, there's just not a whole lot you can do.
Yeah, another kill there by Reagan Stater. Monrovia serves again. That's Sydney Clements to serve. Nice return there, Ava Keene.
I think Burnham should have let that one go. I think that one was going out. That one did go out.
Well, that one did, yes, though. Well, you like to see the hustle, though, from the Artesians, you know.
Yeah, I'd say it's definitely better to dive forward out of bounds and keep it alive than just watch it and chance it maybe drop it in.
Yeah, definitely, Bo.
I'd say there's no worse feeling than watching a ball that you think is going to go out of bounds and it drops right by your feet.
That's a terrible feeling. That was a great shot there by number 15, I think. Yeah, Aubrey Shepard. Now it's going to be Emily Martin back to serve for the Artesians. Great job keeping it alive.
Good job with the little safety there from Aubrey Shepard. She set up, bent down so she could make sure she was there in case they were in trouble, and it's a good job.
Point there goes to the Artesians. Just like that. Score is now 2-3. Served by Emily Martin. Nice job there by Reagan Stater again. The Artesians now fall 2-4 in this second set.
One thing
to serve, yep.
One thing is, I'm sure these players are hot out there and sweaty because chances are if you're watching this right now, then you're probably not at the game, but it is hot in this gym. And I think everyone here can agree with me.
Yeah, you can say it again, bro. It is hot in here. It's hot outside.
Yeah, if you walk outside, it's a whole different story, too.
About 10 times hotter outside than it is right here.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, it's 92 outside right now, 7:30 at night. That's crazy. And the football game tomorrow actually got pushed back an hour.
And it's still supposed to be like 84 degrees at
kickoff.
kickoff.
It's still not going to be cool at all.
Yeah. Martinsville does travel to Bloomington South tomorrow night. Like you said, 8 o'clock start. Looking for a big rival game there. Point there goes to the Bulldogs.
Still a good roll shot. I mean, when it's that close from going in, you don't really have much to complain about. I mean, that's just kind of unlucky.
Yeah, that was a nice block there for the Bulldogs. Looks like there was a violation on the Bulldogs somewhere. It looks like the teachers will get the point, though.
If I had to guess, I'd say net violation maybe because the net was shaken after that. So
yeah, seems about right. As Miley Jarrett is going to serve now for the Artesians. That is out. Point goes to the Artesians, and just like that, it's a 1-point game in the second set.
I like that idea from Parrish, though. Going up for the hit and hitting down the line, something that's really tough to do, and she can get those just falling right inside of that white line, then she's gold.
Molly Jarrett there, a little strong on the serve, goes out. Point goes to the Bulldogs. Nice shot there by Courtney Burnham, getting the point right back. It looks like it's going to be Maddie Myers back to serve for the Artesians. In the net there, point goes back to the Bulldogs. Nice kill there by Brielle Parrish.
Yeah, that is just a good kill. Hardies weren't quite ready for it, not in the right position, and that's what the result is.
Nice dump there by Ava Innes for the Artesians.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting on from her. She's been setting them over the net on purpose, but she hasn't been like trying to disguise it or anything on that one. I mean, she got me. I thought she was setting someone up, and she just floats it right over the net.
Ava Innes there serves in the net there. Point goes back to the Bulldogs.
Did not quite float that one over the net.
Yeah, and Brielle Parrish back for the Bulldogs to serve. Courtney Burnham with a little tip. Where was that one at? Oh, they're not. Say it wasn't. Didn't hit the ground, they say.
No, I think someone got their hand right under it. Very impressive play. I had no idea she kept that alive.
Yeah, I was almost for sure that it hit the ground.
Yeah, and the Artesians, I mean, they started celebrating, and then they noticed and had to keep playing.
Notice that no point was called, so point does go to the Bulldogs there. Great play by the Bulldogs, though.
Yeah,
not sure what number.
No, I didn't even see who it was. I was looking at the Arties.
Yeah, I thought it was a point.
Yeah.
Nice return there by Miley Jarrett. Powerful kill there. Kill attempt there by Reagan Stater.
Yeah, Aubrey Shepard tried to hit down there, and when you're that far away from the net, it's hard to hit down if you're not really tall. And so you can still, even if you're not the tallest, you can still hit down. You just kind of want to wait until you're got a good set up at the net. But when you are backed up, you mainly want to go for the roll shots. Get those tips, find the right spots.
Yeah, Artesians down 5 here in the second set. Here we got a little bit in the student section. Quarterback, AJ Reynolds. AJ, getting ready, like me and you both play tomorrow night.
Yeah, that's QB1 right there, baby.
Yeah, QB1. Your left tackle, you got tight end here, Bo Dilly. And we're ready for a great game, and more importantly, we're ready for a win at Beast South. Big rival week.
Biggest game of the year, every year.
Yeah. Looks like it's going to be Brielle Parrish back to serve for the Bulldogs. Oh.
It's going to be short.
Just a little short there. Great hustle there by the Artesians, though.
Yeah, usually they have not been serving to all the way over to Ava Ennis, but that one was to her.
Yeah, Brielle Parrish to serve again. Pretty good serve there. That's blocked, but falls out of bounds there. Okay, point there goes to the Artesians. And Courtney Burnham back to serve for the Artesians. Too strong there by Aubrey Shepard.
Yeah, if she just took a little bit of oomph off that corner was wide open. So still good thinking. Had the right idea, just couldn't quite get it in that spot.
Number 4, Sydney Clemens to serve for the Bulldogs. Harper ran the attempt for the little dump, but not successful.
Thought she was a little bit closer to the net than she really was.
Yeah.
I think we're going to mop up the floor here. We got Chloe Jones putting her to work.
Yeah,
that's Emily Martin right there, though. That's Artesians libero. And there's Chloe Jones. And there's the Martinsville court.
And there's the serve. Emily Martin, like you said, serving the ball. Nice return there by Ava Ennis. And nice tip there by Maddie Myers. Emily Martin back to serve again for the Artesians.
Yeah, that was good heads-up defense there by Ava Ennis, staying ready. Very powerful hit, so hard to come back from those, but she did just fine.
Too strong there by Reagan Stater. Point goes again to the Artesians, and just like that, it's again just a 3-point game in the second set. But Reagan Stater gets it right back on another kill.
Yeah, if they keep setting her up like that, she's bound to get some kills to drop.
Number 20, Ruby Merrill. Serve. That's going to be too strong. Point goes to the Artesians.
Substitution for the Artesians, number 7, Morgan Lyon. Lyon with the serve.
Number 7, Morgan Lyon. Serve for the Artesians. Nice shot there by Reagan Stater. Just tips it back over to the middle of the court where no one was.
Yeah, and I think it kind of goes back to how high she can jump because, I mean, she got up there and she was able to just tip it right down. Most tips go up and over, kind of like a rainbow, but hers, I mean, they just go straight down. It's a good back row hit. And that's, I don't even think she had to hit it like that. She could have just tipped it over because there was no one back there for the Arties.
That was number 6, Abby Kitchen on that. Tries to tip it over, but it's no good as the Artesians get the point there. Down by 4 in the second set. As Miley Jarrett goes back to serve for the Artesians. Too long on that one. So the point goes to the Bulldogs. Into the net there. I think that was Braille Parrish trying to get the tip there. Point goes back to the Artesians.
We're getting later in this second set. Artesians need to start to try and close this gap a little more.
Yeah, we need to go a little run. Flip the momentum here. They want to have a chance to win the second set.
Yeah, they've been steady down 4 or 5 points for most of this second set.
And going down 2 sets is not a place you want to be in volleyball. So, it's first to 3 and 1 away there. Momentum kind of on the other side. This is a big second set here. And again, point goes to the Artesians.
I guess they heard me. They're closing this gap. Just 2 points now.
Looks like a server error. Does it get back over? It does not. And again, another point for the Artesians. And just like that, timeout, Monrovia.
This is a really similar situation that we saw last set. Artesians coming back, closing the lead, closing the gap, and Monrovia takes a timeout.
Yeah, the Artesians down by 1 here in the second set. You know, lost the first set in very close fashion, 29-27. And here they are. They want to try to pull this one in because, like I said earlier, going down 0-2, just terrible spot.
Yeah, that's really a game changer if you're down 0-2. You don't see a lot of teams come back from that. But if it were to happen, these games have been close.
This is a team I can see do it.
Yeah, I mean, the first set was extremely close. And right now we have a 1-point game in the second, so.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be Maddie Myers back to serve for the Artesians as we come back from that timeout. Artesians. Maddie Myers serve. Powerful kill there by Sydney Clements. Bulldogs up by 2.
Not much to say on that one.
Yeah, just a good kill. Found the spot where no one was. Another point there by the Bulldogs. See, they're going to a little run themselves.
Yeah, pushing the lead to 3.
So it's a Courtney Burnham. They'll tip over. Returned well by the Bulldogs, and that is too strong there by Sydney Clements of the Bulldogs. As the Ephesians get the point. Back to a 2-point game. Number 1, Ava Ennis will serve. Little roll shot there by Ruben Merrill. Turned well by the Artesians. And a kill there by Courtney Burnham. And just like that, Bo, back to a 1-point game in this second set.
Yeah, we got Ennis to serve, see if she can get the Artesians started off hot in this rally and see if they can tie this thing up.
Yeah. Courtney Burnham, too strong there. Point will go to the Bulldogs. With that, Bulldogs are up 2 now.
I still like the idea, just a little bit too strong. It looks like we're going to be discussing something. Line judges are meeting with the official.
As I dispute this point, I think
I saw Burnham's reaction. She was happy that they were going to discuss this, so maybe they're going to try and overturn this thing.
I think Monrovia maybe tipped it or something before it came out. His ref and the 2 line judges talk it through right now. Courtney Burnham goes over to see what's happening, and we're seeing the call now. Both Courtney Burnham and Reagan Stater talking now to the ref, to the official.
I think that, yeah, those are the team captains.
Team captains, yeah, talking to that. And they do keep the point to Monrovia.
Wonder why they had the captains come over. I think they were just filling them in on what was going on maybe, or you think there was an issue with something else? We'll never know.
I guess we'll never know, unless we ask.
Yeah,
we could go do that.
Yeah, we could. Have to turn it over to Maddox and Mr. Meyer over here. Have them call for a little bit.
No,
we're trying to figure out what's going on.
We just asked Nick down there, who's running the floor camera. Just go up to the ref and ask him what happened.
Yeah.
Timeout by the Artesians here, and no, this is a big set, second set. Can't go down 0-2. Artesians take this timeout just to regroup. Kind of a little heartbreaking, not getting the call that they would have liked as it stayed with Monrovia. But, you're not in a bad spot here. Down 3. It could.
You're kind of in a bad spot, but it's not. It definitely could be worse.
It could be a lot worse, Bo.
It could. And the games have been really close.
No.
This game's close, obviously.
It is a bad spot, but really, it could be a lot worse.
It could be worse. It could be 23 or 24, which, if you get to 24, you might as well start.
Or you could be down by a lot more than 3. But
we could.
Brielle Parrish back to serve. Ooh. That is a tough break. Like you said, one of the worst feelings is thinking it's out and then watching it hit inside. And
yeah, that's bad feeling in general, but it's even worse when it's late in the set.
Yeah, if that Monrovia takes a 4-point lead now. Brielle Parrish to serve. And that one into the net, though. Still a chance.
Can't have those. Like I said last set, got to start kind of playing it safe with your serves. I will say Monrovia's up 3 right now. They were up 4 whenever she served that, so you have a little more leeway there. But
Yeah.
if you're the Arties, you definitely want to be playing it safe because giving the Bulldogs a point here could really
be
just
devastating.
change the whole thing. And that one's gonna
it's gonna fall out, and that's not good for the Artesians as the Bulldogs just 1 point away now.
Artie's gonna have to go on a little roll here, and that's a good start to it.
That's a great start, yep. 21-24 now, and back to serve Emily Martin. Yeah, a few points in a row here. Try to save this second set. We're just trying to close out the second set.
Good heads-up play by Maddie Myers. She's ready for that, and they get the block, but it just goes right out of bounds.
And that will do it for the second set as Monrovia does win. Second set 25-21. You're watching Martinsville vs. Monrovia on the MHS Rewind YouTube channel, IHSAA TV, and WREP 15 Sports.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
At Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Matt's one-car, two-bedroom apartment with a home office/home gym insurance. We're good at Nick's SUV and farmhouse with a remodeled kitchen/art gallery insurance.
And we're good at the Wilbur suburban home with the two-car garage/rehearsal space insurance.
Have you seen my hockey socks?
Have you checked your sock drawer?
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Don't do that.
Holman, he'll fire his three.
Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
At Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Emma and Jake's just baby-proof their two-bedroom bungalow to prepare for baby number 1 insurance. We're good at Madeline and Chance's just gave in and became minivan people to make room for baby number 2 insurance. And we're good at Gabby and Nate's just moved to a house with a bigger backyard to welcome fur baby number 3 insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Welcome back to John R. Gymnasium for the start of the third set. Monrovia Bulldogs do lead 2-0 here, winning the first set 29-27 and the second set 25-21. Emily Martin back for the Artesians to serve.
I'd say Martinsville is technically in the worst spot possible right now, being down 2-0. But as we saw in the first two sets, it's not a blowout by any means, and both these teams are very, very equal, I'd say.
Okay, and the Artesians looking to get to win their first set here tonight. And it looks like there's going to be a violation called on the Artesians. Point goes to the Bulldogs.
Someone doubled there, not sure who.
Yeah, but now Sidney Clements for the Bulldogs will serve. Point there goes to the Bulldogs. Sidney Clements will serve again. And that one in the net. The Artesians start their first point there. 1-2 now. Ava Ennis there serving for the Artesians.
Good defense from Martin.
Great job there by Reagan Sater. That was a heads-up play there. Saw no one was in that corner area and just tipped it right there.
It's one of the benefits about being able to kill it like that and then being able to tip it too, because you can just get kill after kill and then they set up ready for you to just smack it down on them and you just tip to where they're not, and it's really a dangerous combo there. Dual threat.
That point there goes to the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs lead 4-1 here in this third set. Ruby Merle about to serve again for the Bulldogs. Too strong there. Point goes to the Artesians here. Chloe Jones coming in. And Courtney Burnham serving here. Nice kill there by Reagan Stater, another one. And she's gotten a lot of kills here tonight. Team leader in kills.
Need to keep trying to get your hands on the ball, the blockers, because she'll just keep doing it. If she's, I mean, it's kind of like batting practice for her right now. I mean, when no one gets a block up there, it's just if she gets a good set, she can do whatever she wants with it.
Shepard, this attempt goes into the net here. Point goes to the Bulldogs. And now it looks like number 15, Harper Rand, is going to go back to serve for the Bulldogs.
And one thing about blocking is it's honestly a mental thing, because it's just how you approach it. If you go in there with a hitter that you don't think is very good, you can just go in there and you're like, all right, I could probably just jump up and I'll probably block it. But if you get a hitter that's really good, it's almost kind of intimidating. It's tough. You have to take a lot different approach, and you know that if you mess up your form at all, it's not going to go good for you. So you just got to go up there with that mindset of that you're going to block it no matter what.
Kill there by Chloe Jones. Scores now 7-3 in favor of the Bulldogs. Number 12, Emma Breen, back there to serve for the Artesians. Too strong there. Point goes to the Bulldogs. And it looks like Reagan Stater will go back for the Bulldogs. Point there. Went to the Bulldogs, and timeout. It's going to be called by the Artesians, and not a great spot here.
No, you're not. Worst start than you've had in the first couple of sets. which, I mean, it just means that got to work a little bit harder, got to fight a little bit more to stay in this thing, which I don't have any doubt in my mind that the Artesians are going to stay in this. I don't think this set's going to be a blowout by any means. They just got to rally a little bit, and they're very capable of it.
Yeah, Coach Patrick there saw for a second there, talking to her. Very young team, but a lot of room to improve, a lot of room that this team can grow. And we've seen some instances of where this teaching team looked pretty good, fighting, rallying for balls. As Reagan Stater serves.
And then we've seen just mistakes like that where the set isn't necessarily obviously to one of the hitters, so they both kind of went up for it and they didn't know who was going to go for the attack. And
Courtney Burnham lays out for that one. And right now, it's not looking great for Artesians as Reagan Stater is still serving for the Bulldogs, and now it is a 11-3 advantage to the Bulldogs.
I don't think Coach Patrick has any complaints there. It was really aggressive play by Courtney Burnham and just didn't work out.
Artesians there trying to block it. They are successful, except that it comes straight down once it blocks, giving the point to the Bulldogs. Reagan Stater serves again. The Bulldogs going on a little run here. And that was just too high there for Maddie Myers. As another point goes to the Bulldogs. 13-3 is now the score.
Substitution for the Artesian, number 7, Morgan Lyon. Lyon with the serve.
Here's Morgan Lyon. Just a little bit too far on that one from Clements. Artesians kind of get bailed out there. It was a good set. Couldn't quite get the kill down.
Yep, more Lyon to serve now for the Artesians. Nice tip there. Trying to see what number that was. Not exactly sure. But point does go for the Bulldogs as Ava Keene is back to serve.
Just got to make sure you get set up for those tips. Make sure you're ready.
Yeah, another point there for the Bulldogs. It's back to a 10-point game now. It was a nice try trying to block that, but just got kind of caught the side of your hand, kind of falls weird to the ground, and no one was really there to keep it alive.
That was a really nice serve there. Straight down. Even grazed the net a little bit.
Another point there goes to the Bulldogs. It kind of looks like the Bulldogs are pulling away with this third set.
It's a good hustle by Martin, but I think she wishes that she would have let that one go, because then I think Courtney Burnham was set up there, had a much higher chance of getting that one back up. But regardless, you are down big, and you're down 2-0.
Yeah, when you said this could be the worst spot they're in, well, I think this is a little bit worse.
Yeah, I agree with you.
They don't need something huge to come back here. You can never think you're out of it. You always got to keep fighting, keep trying. The Artesians back onto the floor now. Just waiting on the Bulldogs to come back out. Monrovia doing a pretty good job here tonight.
And even if you do think you're out of it, if you're going against a really good team and you're just getting blown out, I mean, it's still a really good chance to.
Yeah, but Martin's not getting blown out.
No,
here
no,
tonight,
I'm not saying now. I'm just saying in general, like, and for any sports really, if you're getting killed by a really good team, it's still a chance to make yourself better by going against that really good team. It's just about how you view it, you know. And it's just tough to, because you fought so much in the first couple sets, and then just letting the third set slip away like this, it's hard to get the momentum back.
Hopefully this can be a start to the momentum coming back. This point goes to the Artesians. And number 16, Chloe Jones going to serve for the Artesians. Down by 12 here in this third set. And too strong there, and the point goes back to the Bulldogs. Riel Parrish serving now for the Bulldogs. Into the net there. Point goes back to the Artesians. Looks like Emily Martin will now serve.
Wonder if she goes with more of an aggressive approach here, serving while you're. I think she just goes with what she normally does.
Nice return there by Miley Jarrett. Powerful kill attempt there by Reagan Stater. That one into the net. Point goes to the Artesians.
Getting a couple more points here. Closing the gap to within single digits. I'd say that'd be pretty big for Martinsville.
Yeah. And they'll call, I think, a violation on net violation on the Artesians.
Yeah, I think it was Burnham. They called her over the line. Got to make sure you're watching your feet.
And that serve too long. Artesians take the point. Aubrey Shepard coming in for the Artesians. Evanis was the server there. Little freebie there. And that's a nice kill there by Courtney Burnham. Trying to keep the Artesians alive here.
Good job getting a roll shot over rather than a free ball. That one just raises right off her hands, and they did what I said would be good, and they cut it down to single digits.
Yeah, I think that was Aubrey Shepard there. Nice shot there, but now Ava Ennis is going to be serving for the Artesians. Nice return there by Emily Martin. And that is a great little tip over by Courtney Burnham. Just like that. Artesians on a little run themselves. Good try there by, it's Maddie Myers. No, excuse me, Emma Breen, but point there goes to the to the Bulldogs. Number 20 looks like Ruby Merle is going to serve now for the Bulldogs. And another net violation, it looks like.
No, yeah, they called a double here.
Oh, another double?
Yeah, just those violations that the Artesians are getting. It's really been hurting them, as Bulldogs are just 3 points away.
Yeah, score 22-12 here.
And I think the Bulldogs won a net call on the Hardies. Someone hit the net. I don't know who it was.
Very powerful kill there by
all the way.
Reagan Stater.
That one traveled all the way upstairs.
Yeah, man. With that, the score is now 23-12. Yeah, the ball almost hit the people up here.
Little kids playing.
Yeah.
Got to stay ready up here. It's danger zone, splash zone.
Oh, and miscommunication there. Point goes to the Artesians. Looks like number 5, Courtney Burnham, will serve for the Artesians. A little bit of a student section here tonight for the Artesians. Some players, different sports.
Monrovia's got a good one too.
Yeah. Looks like most of the football team from Monrovia. And again, Harper Rand tries to just tip it over. Doesn't seem to know exactly where she was. Goes into the net. Courtney Burnham will serve again for the Artesians. Nice block there by the Artesians. And a powerful Reagan Stater attempt. And just like that, another point for the Artesians.
Got either a net violation or line violation, I believe.
Courtney Burnham to serve again for the Artesians. There you go, another point for the Artesians.
She doubled that one. Martinsville coming back.
And the Bulldogs will take a timeout here. Time to regroup there for the Bulldogs. Really need to, for them, they need to close this game out. 2 points away. For the Artesians, though, it's just trying to stay alive here. Try to make it into the fourth set.
They've done a great job of that lately. Rallying, getting some points. There's a little student section that we were talking about. They're having a good time. Some of them are. Half of them look like they're having fun. That's what I'm saying.
We'll talk a little bit about schedules here. Artesians looks like they'll be back in action against Indian Creek at a tournament on Saturday. Going to be the first game. And then they'll be up again next Thursday, excuse me, playing against Columbus North, at Columbus North.
Oh, wow. Martinsville did such a good job keeping that one alive.
Yeah, now it's match point for the Bulldogs. Talking about the Bulldogs' schedule here. They'll be playing at home Monday against South Putnam. And then Wednesday they'll be at Plainfield.
They were at Plainfield the other night.
Martinsville was, yeah.
Didn't go so well.
Yeah.
And there's another point for Martinsville.
We're trying to rally back here. Down by 7 on match point.
Yeah.
And another point for the Artesians. Brings it into 6. 24-18 now. And a green serve for the Artesians. Reagan Stater try to finish it there. Unable to do so. Tries to finish it again, but no.
Arties are not giving up. They're not letting it happen.
And just like that, it's a block. And that's going to be another point for the Artesians, Bo. Trying to rally back here.
Vibes are good. Students are getting into it.
And that is going to do it. That's going to do it, though. A little long in that serve there, as the Bulldogs do win the third set 25-19. And that will do it from John R. Wood Gymnasium. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. And a big thanks to the students in the broadcasting program at MHS who produced it. Nick Tutterow, Jack Reeves, and Ben Selch. Max Dilly, tech directing here tonight. For those students, along with my broadcasting partner, Bo Dilly, I'm Nate Long. Good night, everyone.